And so maybe that's where people want to invest is developing their emotional intelligence, developing soft skills, because when it comes down to it, like, I'm okay to interact with a computer, but I much prefer human interaction.
Yeah.
So, technology in so many ways, social media has promised us that we would be more connected, but we are the least connected than we've ever been in any time in history. And back to that kind of isolation, I've heard about a lot of people going to their ChatGPT as a counselor for wisdom. And I think that could be very dangerous for.
Yeah, I mean, I think to the point that AI is reducing or will have the ability to reduce our interactions and isolate us. Because if it's answering all my questions and it's my oracle, I can just ask it whatever I want, have it do pretty much whatever I want. I'm feeling like, well, I don't need to go out. I don't need to go to the restaurant. I have the food delivered. I don't need to go to the office. I'm working from home. I don't need to go be social, right? I can have everything brought to me. I don't have to go out. That, the no man's an island concept is a real thing, right? You start to mentally change. And AI reducing our cognitive load, which is what we want it to do. But the problem is, cognitive load is like lifting weights, right? The benefit I get from lifting heavy things is not just that I'm going to build more muscle. It has a physiological effect across my entire body. And it makes my bones more dense. It makes my ligaments and tendons stronger. It builds muscle. It increases blood flow, right? It reduces fat. All those things are remarkably beneficial. But if I tried lifting 4 ounces all the time, my body's like, oh, I don't need the muscle. I'm going to dissolve the muscle. My bones are going to get not as dense because I don't need to do these things. It's like zero gravity, right? The effects are tremendously negative on the human body. Same way with AI. If I'm reducing my cognitive load, the lift that I need to do to write that paper or to research some information or to build something, if it's so light and easy that I can just type, and then it comes out, my mental capacity, my mental ability is going to decrease. And they have done studies with MIT and Harvard, both have done studies that show this exact thing happening.
I saw a picture of a brain on using it and not, and just the difference in the matter and what that looks like.
And memory of it. Like, they polled a bunch of college students who'd used ChatGPT to write their final papers. And less than 1% could pull out any meaningful sentence from that entire thing because they just had it write it and they turned it in. They didn't read it. They didn't type it out. They didn't think about it and create